Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to War Thunder with yours truly WBE886. Now today we're going to be flying up the Lancaster Mark III in a historical battle on Berlin, but this isn't going to be any regular historical battle. The idea of this match is basically to survive, and there's going to be an objective. The objective of this particular match is not to win, but to bomb out the 3 enemy bases that are on the map. So that's why I'm taking off from the airfield, because I am actually using dam buster tactics. Fly low to avoid detection, and in this video you're going to see a really interesting outcome. This is a very tier 5 match. There is at least 2 ME-163s, 1 HE-162 that have been spotted, and I'm aware of a TA-152. Now, this particular match was interesting because 1, I didn't get detected once, 2, because I didn't take a single bullet of damage, not a single bit, and 3, because the enemy were right on top of me and they had not realised. And you'll see this as we progress through the video. But there's a few other things I want to talk about today, not just about War Thunder in particular. The arrangements for Duxford on the 25th of May 2014, that's the Sunday in May, this month, well, the month coming up, it's just April the 29th today, so I'm just going to call it this month for, you know, easy reasons. But yeah, cool things planned. I've got myself going, we've got Perry, Squirefly will be attending with his friends as well. I'm going to be having one of my friends that I haven't seen in ages go down there. A load of you guys are going to be going. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some credit on my phone, so for when I'm actually there, I can announce on Twitter where and when I'm going to be there, so you guys can come meet up with us. If any of you will be attending, I would hope that some of you are. You guys are more than welcome to come around with us, because we're going to be filming all day. If you want to, you can stick around for a bit. I'm sure we won't mind that. If we can't have you around all the time, what we'll do is you're more than welcome to come up and say hi to us. Don't be scared. Don't worry, we don't bite. We'll probably be giving away a few things like model kits for the first few people that come and spot us there. So that's a nice thing to look for. But yeah, if you do spot us, come say hi. Even if we are in the middle of filming, just come along and just say hi, and I'm sure that we'll do a meetup for all of you guys to come around and actually sit down and talk with us in person, whether that'll be when we're about to have lunch or whatever. I'm sure myself and Ollie will announce it on Twitter. If there's any other YouTubers going there, I don't know. If there is, then I'm sure we'll meet up with them at some point as well. But yeah, good stuff to come on the 25th of May. It's going to be an eventful day, to say the least. Talking of museum trips, Perry started transferring the rest of the files over for the Bomber Hall. So you'll be getting your next museum trip visit RAF Hendon video soon. There's a few awesome things there, so you'll be seeing things such as the Avro Lancaster, the B-17G, B-25, HE-162, BF-109G2, B-24 Liberators, Halifax Bombers, Fairy Battles, Fairy Fireflies, stuff like that. So all of that is to come in future museum visit videos. But yeah, this is going to be a longer video today, because the one yesterday was pretty short, and I wanted to have fun doing this one. So yeah, I wanted to share you this video because it was a really a really unusual video, because normally Germany spot you within the first 10 minutes, well, first 5 minutes of the game, and yeah, you get wrecked. So it was surprising that I had made it up to this point without having any issues, because normally by now I would have been being shot by 30 and 20mm bullets, so that was nice. But I love the Lancaster. The Lancaster in this game is just a beautiful aircraft. It's such a nice plane. Such a sexy looking plane as well. You gotta admit, look at it. Oh. Especially with the custom skin I've got on it at the moment. If you're wondering why it's got yellow tail fins, at night the squadron leaders had the yellow tail fins and the yellow underbelly, yellow wingtips, because that's what made it easier for the other Lancasters at night to pick them out and follow them. So that's why. But as you can see, I tried to stay under 100 to 150 meters this match, because it's so much harder for them to see you moving across the ground, because at high altitude you're easier to spot because you're a black dot, but because you're on the ground where it's darker colors, it's harder for them to spot you. And even if they do spot you, the camouflage pattern on top blends in anyway, so they've got to really look hard to track you. So I can see why the British used the camouflage scheme that they did on the Lancaster, because at this sort of altitude it really does work. It really does. I didn't get a single bit of trouble. And you're about to watch a landing and a takeoff where I'm surrounded by enemy aircraft and they didn't have a bloody clue. They were none the wiser. They just thought they came over here to search for me and they didn't see me. If you're wondering also why I'm able to change the throttle axis of different engines, it's because I've got my engine management on now. I can control different engines at the same point. Thank you to whoever it was who sent me that in a direct message on War Thunder, sorry, on YouTube. I can't remember what your name is, but thank you, because it's helped me a lot, because I can put out flames really easy now just by turning the engine off. For instance, if my rudder's been shot out, I can turn with the engines instead of using a rudder, so it's so much easier. Landing is a lot easier as well, because I can control the speed I come in, and then I don't have all the bouncing issue anymore, which is nice. So yeah, thank you for that. But seriously, this plane is astonishing now. But it is really good. I love this plane to bits, and I didn't realise how big it was in real life, because when at Dugsford they've got a Lancaster, but you can't really get close to it. Well, I mean you can, but not as close as you could at RAF Hendon, because RAF Hendon you could literally walk under the wings. So yeah, that's kind of why this bomber hall visit trip is going to be a good one, I think. It's definitely going to be an eye-opener for a lot of you, because not many of you have been able to see these things in real life, so it's going to be nice that I can report it for you. So yeah, good stuff. But as you can see here, ME-163 above, there's about to be a HE-162 that comes along my right side and doesn't spot me. Neither of them spot me. So I have no idea, either they're dumb or my stealth skills in a Lancaster are 1337. Because, yeah. But for the rest of the video, I think it's another 2 minutes coming up when we change view a bit to speed up. I'm actually going to let you guys just watch it, because there's not much more I need to cover at the moment, apart from I'm building my own Lancaster with the exact same markings on this as this one, so that's nice. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you click that like button below, subscribe if you're new around here for more War Thunder content and museum trip videos and other random stuff I decided to put on the channel. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you in Wednesdays with Weeby tomorrow. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.